What if I told you that the man who made millions laugh was slowly losing his own mind, and nobody knew? This is the untold story of Robin Williams, a comedian whose final battle was not against depression, but against an invisible enemy that was stealing his very essence. August 11th, 2014. The world woke up to devastating news. Robin Williams, the beloved actor who had brought joy to countless lives, was gone. The headlines spoke of depression, of a man who had battled addiction and mental illness. But what the world did not know then was that Robin was fighting something far more sinister, something that would explain the unexplainable tragedy that shook us all. In the months leading up to that fateful night, Robin Williams was not the man we thought we knew. His wife, Susan, would later reveal that her husband had been experiencing symptoms that doctors could not explain. He was forgetting lines, something that had never happened before in his illustrious career. His hands were shaking uncontrollably. He could not sleep, and when he did, he was tormented by vivid nightmares that left him confused and terrified. But this is where the story becomes truly heartbreaking. Robin Williams, the master of improvisation who could create characters and voices out of thin air, was slowly losing his ability to think clearly. The man who had given us Mrs. Doubtfire, the genie from Aladdin, and the inspiring teacher in Dead Poets Society, was trapped in his own mind, watching helplessly as his cognitive abilities slipped away. Susan Williams remembers the night when Robin came to her, tears streaming down his face, and said something that would haunt her forever. "I just want to reboot my brain." He knew something was terribly wrong, but neither he nor the doctors could understand what was happening. Test after test came back normal, yet Robin continued to deteriorate before their eyes. And this is where everything changed. The comedy legend, who had made a career out of bringing light to dark moments, was experiencing something called Lewy body dementia, a devastating neurological condition that attacks the brain in ways that are both cruel and unpredictable. Unlike other forms of dementia, Lewy body dementia does not just steal memory. It creates hallucinations, causes severe anxiety, and can make a person feel like they are losing their grip on reality itself. Imagine being Robin Williams in those final months. You wake up each day not knowing if your brain will cooperate with you. You see things that are not there. You feel anxious about situations that once brought you joy. Your body moves in ways you cannot control. And worst of all, you are acutely aware that something is wrong, but you cannot fix it, and neither can anyone else. The most tragic part of this story is that Robin Williams spent his entire career helping others through difficult times. His characters taught us about resilience, about finding humor in pain, about the importance of human connection. Yet when he needed help the most, he was facing an enemy that no amount of laughter could defeat. You have not heard the most surprising part yet. After Robin's death, an autopsy revealed the truth that had eluded doctors during his lifetime. His brain showed severe signs of Lewy body dementia, one of the worst cases the examining doctors had ever seen. Dr. Ronald Davis, who conducted the examination, said that Robin's brain was under attack from multiple directions, and it was remarkable that he had functioned as well as he did for as long as he did. This revelation changed everything about how we understand Robin Williams' final day. He was not just battling depression, he was fighting a degenerative brain disease that was systematically destroying his ability to be himself. The man who had dedicated his life to making others feel better was trapped in a nightmare that no one could wake him from. But what happened next was truly shocking. Susan Williams made a decision that would honor her husband's memory and potentially save countless others. He began speaking publicly about Lewy body dementia, sharing Robin's story not to sensationalize his death, but to educate the world about a condition that affects over 1 million Americans, yet remains largely unknown. Through her advocacy, Susan revealed intimate details about Robin's final months that paint a picture of a man fighting bravely against impossible odds. He continued to work, continued to try to be the husband and father his family needed, even as his brain was betraying him at every turn. He sought help from multiple doctors, tried different medications, and never gave up hope that he could find a way to feel like himself again. Through her advocacy, Susan revealed intimate details about Robin's final months that paint a picture of a man fighting bravely against impossible odds. He continued to work, continued to try to be the husband and father his family needed, even as his brain was betraying him at every turn. He sought help from multiple doctors, tried different medications, and never gave up hope that he could find a way to feel like himself again. The real Robin Williams story is not just about a comedian who succumbed to mental illness. It is about a human being who faced an unimaginable challenge with courage and dignity. It is about a man who, even in his darkest moments, continued to show love to his family and concern for others. And it is about the importance of understanding that sometimes the battles people fight are invisible, even to those who love them most. Today, Robin Williams' legacy lives on not just through his films and comedy specials, but through the awareness his story has brought to Lewy body dementia research. His tragic end has become a source of hope for families facing similar challenges, and his memory continues to bring light to one of medicine's most mysterious conditions. In the end, Robin Williams taught us one final lesson: that even in our darkest moments, our stories can help others find their way. His laughter may have been silenced, but his impact on the world continues to grow, proving that some lights shine brightest even after they have been extinguished.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams,